Hypnotic suggestibility testing has many different applications in hypnotherapy, in street and stage hypnosis, and during research. Some of the very many uses for suggestibility testing include assessing whether somebody is feeling a little bit resistant or not, and also finding out how they respond to suggestion. In addition, they form both a wonderful convincer and a fabulous warm-up tool so that the person receives suggestion without going into full hypnosis. Finally, they form a fabulous addition to any presentation or demonstration, giving the audience something very visual to watch and engage in. In the Hypnotic Suggestibility Testing 101 training course, you're going to learn many different hypnotic suggestibility tests. We start with the progressive relaxation test and then move on to the lemon test. That's followed by the eye lock test and then the arm lock test. Now make it even bigger, even stronger, even thicker, really, really strong. So in a moment when you try, you're going to find that you can't bend it either. And you can try and find that you can't bend it. How cool is that? So after that, we've got the hand lock test. That's followed by magnetic fingers and then the finger spreading test before we move on to the magnetic hands test.
Now I'd like you to imagine those two magnets are pulling your hands closer together. That's right. Noticing them coming closer already, without even needing to try to move those hands.
Then we explore the bucket and balloon test, one of my favourites, before we look at the pendulum test, the postural sway, and then finally the hand stick test. Pushing down, the more you push down, the more it merges, and while still pushing down, you can try and lift it up and find that actually it doesn't even move. How cool is that? As well as all of those standalone suggestibility tests, we're going to be covering 4 key, well-known suggestibility tests that are used in research. The first one of those is the Barber's Creative Imagination Scale. We also have the Barber's Suggestibility Scale. Then the Stanford Hypnotic Susceptibility Scale, and following up right at the end is the Harvard Group Scale for Hypnotic Susceptibility.
As well as learning all of those suggestibility tests and research tests, one of the great benefits about this course is that you get both Kate and myself as tutors. So why is that a benefit? Well, Kate comes from a more academic background, and also the way that she delivers suggestions is often more direct and authoritarian than the way that I do. I come from a more entertainment-focused background, and I'm quite indirect in the way that I deliver some of my suggestions. So this will help you to become a more well-rounded hypnotist, knowing that you can deliver these suggestions for the same suggestibility test in various different ways. For each suggestibility test that we're going to cover in this training course, we're going to give you the type of suggestibility test that it is. We're going to tell you the pros and the cons, so what's good about doing this test and where the limitations for that test actually are. We'll then tell you how to do the test, breaking it down into individual steps so that you can replicate it yourself in your own way, and also what the results mean. Sometimes you'll get positive results, sometimes you'll get negative results, sometimes you'll get results in the middle. It's good to know what those results mean moving forward with your client or subject. We then go on to tell you about contraindications, or reasons why someone shouldn't participate in a suggestibility test for their own health and safety, and for your safety as well as the hypnotist. Finally, we will give you a demonstration of every single suggestibility test so that you can see it in action, so that you can hear how it's delivered. As well as that, you'll get an opportunity to experience some of these suggestibility tests for yourself, so you can go first and know what your clients, what your subjects are going to be experiencing when you do these suggestibility tests with them. So this extensive training video is supported by a comprehensive course manual. The good thing about that is that you don't have to watch the video and write down all the suggestibility tests, because all of the scripts for each suggestibility test are there in the manual. So this is another really great tool for you to use alongside the video to cement that knowledge and to get really good and confident at delivering your suggestibility tests. So whether you have a little knowledge, no knowledge at all, or you're looking to expand your suggestibility test repertoire, check out the Hypnotic Suggestibility Testing 101 course now.